The Ben Davis and Kelly K Show podcast on demand.
If you're ever in a spot where you want a third opinion, someone who's not emotionally connected to your situation to weigh in on something, just shoot us a message at Ben and Kelly Show, and we'll toss it out to the group, see if we can help you out. Our number is 502-571-9970. First of all, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for allowing us to contact you on this. Will you go ahead and walk us through the message you sent us?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So I need to kind of know what you think is happening here. So 4 years ago, I had a one-night stand that resulted in her getting pregnant. Yep, it was just like the movie Knocked Up.
Okay.
So,
right.
Yeah. So anyway, we tried to date and be a couple, but that didn't work out well, and we broke up before she had the baby.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. But I pay child support. Other than that, I really don't have any interaction with the kid, which is fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's totally fine. So last week, out of the blue, she texted me to call her. And, keep in mind, other than sending her money, I pretty much have zero contact with her now.
Okay.
So I call her, and she starts telling me how she's getting older and is a single parent and wants to have another kid, but is done waiting for, quote, the right guy. So I'm thinking she's going to ask me out.
Right. So does she?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't at all. But what she does ask kind of throws me for a little bit of a loop.
Okay.
And she wants me to father another kid with her so that her daughter has a sibling from the same dad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she insists that she's not going to ask for more child support, but just wants me for my DNA.
Okay.
It's kind of weird, I know.
Yeah. So what did you say to her?
Well, I just told her I'd have to think about it. Because I just keep wondering, is she going to reach out for more money later or use this to try and get back with me?
Wow.
Which I don't see. Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Okay. So there's no way that you see a future with you and the mother of your kid, basically, who's out there. You don't see a future there.
I don't. I know. I feel like this is weird, right? On one hand, I understand her request, but on the other, my red flag is waving huge.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd toss it out to you guys and see what you think.
Yeah. All right. Well, again, thank you for allowing us to talk to you about this, because very interesting situation here, considering you guys aren't together and really haven't been an active couple for, as you said, 4 years?
Yes, 4 years. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are getting a ton of people texting in right now, 502-571-9970. So if you want to hang out, Kelly's going to chime in here in just a sec, too. Maybe we can help steer you in the right direction here.
That would be great. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Lot of issues at play here.
Yeah, I am a little I guess, I don't know if I was shocked or surprised that he has zero contact with the kid, at all.
Yeah, I didn't get the backstory on that. I don't know why he doesn't want a relationship with the kid or what the circumstances are surrounding that.
I know, I get, not having a relationship with her, but the kid has kind of nothing to do with that dynamic. I mean, it's still his child. And then I just kind of think about, all right, how do they explain that when the child's old enough to well, your dad just didn't want to have anything to do with you.
Well, I don't know if we know the entire story. If it was a mutual thing, if she didn't want anything more with him or what, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. But Jenna chimed in. She said, okay, they need to have a long conversation. He just needs to lay all these worries out. If she really doesn't want anything and he's okay with it, they absolutely have to have a contract like a sperm bank would.
Yeah.
He surrenders parental rights for the second baby. She surrenders the right to support. And he needs to have his own attorney. She needs to have her own attorney. So she says, I can see wanting the kids to have the same dad so they're full siblings.
Gotcha. 502-571-9970 at Ben and Kelly Show if you want to chime in on this group therapy. Who reached out to us to tell us his situation is kind of similar to the movie Knocked Up, where one night stand 4 years ago resulted in a kid. He's been paying child support, but has not been in that kid's life, really hasn't even been in the mom's life since then. But she reached out to him just last week and is like, hey, I'm getting older and I'm wanting another kid, but I want them to be, I guess, blood siblings. So what do you say? Will you help me get another kid?
Yeah, and a lot of people chiming in. Jesse on Facebook, I can see where she's coming from. Here's the thing. If you do it, make sure to get things in writing legally. Get a contract stating the nature of the relationship. Get it in writing that you'll pay X amount in child support until X date. And then if you're absolutely sure you won't want to have a relationship with the children, terminate your parental rights.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of people are saying it's got to be a legal arrangement.
Right. And there are a lot of people who are questioning why he's not in the kid's life. And we don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to be in the kid's life. And I don't know why, but that wouldn't be me personally. But
yeah, that one's hard. But, a lot of people say we can't, we shouldn't be judging that part of the situation. I think we're all just kind of thinking like in the child's mind, like how is that going to be to process when they're old enough to kind of hear about the situation.
Yeah, I mean, that's all.
Explain that.
That's all true. I'll tell you that this happened to a cousin of mine where, several years ago had a fling on New Year's Eve with a guy.
Oh, wow.
Got pregnant, and they ended up like dating, like doing it all backwards. They ended up dating, and then they got married, and they're still together. And
see, that's great. That's best case scenario right there. Doesn't sound like this is going to end up in that place.
I know, and I was kind of hoping that, when I was talking to him, like, hey, you don't see any future here, and he was like, no. But maybe if he does decide to go down this path, and I think we're all kind of in agreement that if you do decide, you need to get it in writing that this is what it is. And
it just seems like it's already kind of like a little messy, and now it's going to get even messier if you add in two, unless you lay everything out legally in writing.
Man, and do you go to a bank and do it, or do you do it naturally? That was my next thought process of how
I feel
how
as
we
though
getting this
to
done.
Keep it less messy, we go to the bank.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the other thing. To keep it less messy, we just cut out the middleman.
No, that's awkward. How awkward is that?
I know. And what if he has?
At least the first time they were like attracted to each other in the moment. I don't think that's happening now. So
performance anxiety and knowing he's got to get it done the first time.
I feel like
there's a lot of pressure.
Have this one be clinical.
There's a lot of pressure there to perform for a guy. If you've got to do it and get it done the first time.
I don't need to go to the logistical place in my brain.
I thought you were already there.
No,
I was just
wasn't
bringing
there.
it up.
I wasn't there. I was in the clinic. There you go.
Okay.
I don't even want to be in the clinic. I don't with my brain.
I don't want to be in the clinic.
I don't want to be there.
All right.
I don't want any part of this. I'm just trying to help. Like, we just think, legal. Let's write it down, get the arrangement, the logistics all figured out, put it on paper, and then, maybe give her a little deposit she could take to the clinic or something.
Wait,
do they have a BYOB at the sperm bank?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I've never been to one.
That as an option.
I don't know.
Hey, I already got the stuff.
Hey, I got the stuff. You got the stuff. I got the stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I've never used one. But
I don't know how that works. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable.
And what if she doesn't get pregnant the first time? Because sometimes it takes a couple tries. So
this is all like, I feel like I don't know. A lot of people are just like, yeah, you can do it if you want to, just make it legal. But other people are just like, yeah, just have her go to the sperm bank.
Man, yeah, but like okay. I didn't even ask him if is he seeing someone right now? Because if I knew that if I'm a woman,
yeah,
and my boyfriend is getting hit up by his ex, and she just wants him for his DNA, I'm all like shutting that down, saying absolutely not. But
I don't.
I'm assuming
understand,
he's not because I don't think it would have gotten this far.
Well, yeah, and I don't understand, I guess, the need to have them have the same father if the father isn't a factor in the life.
I don't know.
Like, I guess other than maybe medical history, knowing the medical history might be good. I don't know.
All right.
I'm so uncomfortable.
I know. There's a lot more to unpack with this.
We need professionals. We need professionals to weigh in.
Yeah. If you want to throw your comment down at Ben and Kelly Show, or you can always text us 502-571-9970.
Justin's like, what did I just turn the radio on to?
You have to catch up on the podcast. WDJX.com. Click listen.